Alright. Here we are. Well, this should prove interesting. Lots and lots and lots of bad things have happened down here.
I've got contact. Take him out.
That seemed a bit unnecessary. Never mind.
I've got contact. Spread out and flank them.
Right. So yeah, this place is going to be crawling with super mutants, understandably, who are not going to be that pleased to see us.
What was that? What was that?
Uh-oh.
What was that? Ah, I'm hearing stuff.
Hello!
Over there. Get him.
So much for the art of subtlety. Yeah, I'm expecting lots of problems.
From
We've
there.
got company.
Don't you hit Elder Lions?
Over there. Get him.
Elder Lions? Fuck, I don't know what fuck I'm talking about. I'll take it. Okay, so there's a lot of routes we can take around here. Great chamber, living quarters. Let's just see what we can do here. We're not going to be popular. Or we're going to be exceptionally popular. Depends which way you want to look at it. I am crippled, apparently. Well, that's probably an issue.
I can hear you.
Hiding is futile.
Now
We've got
try.
Cross, what are you doing?
Die already?
It just double tapped him.
Time to die.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll take some of Brax, so what the hell. That's an overlord!
Targets acquired. Over there.
That's an overlord.
Get him. Hostile incoming.
Fucking Cross is gonna get herself killed here. Yeah. Again,
Area secured.
the problem with being level 20 odd in here. It's gonna complicate things in this place. It's gonna be ugly. So cherry bombs, they're always useful.
I've been here before.
Shh. Well, this is a good room. This is a very, very good room. Full of happiness and joy Happiness for someone. Yeah. Super mutants, everyone. What a lovely bunch of people. All empty, okay. Kinda grim. Kinda grim. I might actually give her the tri-laser, actually. That might not be a bad idea. Well.
I've got contact.
Get overlords.
Spread out and flank 'em. Help with this one.
Fucking overlords, man. They are so painful. So painful. Kind of disgusting. Give me some beer. Ooh, there we go. Incinerate that bastard. Not worry about that door right now. Yeah, they just hit really fucking hard. Oh, it's a trap! Well, this is fucking rude. Howdy, hello, and welcome to my personal nightmare. It's called multiple overlords that are all about to wipe the floor of me. Whoa, hey, I'm addicted to the psycho. Nice. Yeah, I know.
My arm.
I have to remind myself that it was one of the best games I've ever made when it bugs out crazy.
Victory.
Frickin' overlords, man. Jeez. These guys are carrying mini nukes. Mini nukes.
Yes. What?
She actually took one of the tri-beams. That's actually a good idea. Let me, you know what?
Theus, a brother well
I'm
equipped
gonna go
is a
ahead
brother
and
keeping
give
to his
her...
duty.
I am just gonna give her the ammo for this and just give her the microfusions. You can use it. I'll use something else. It'll be fine. There we go. Oops.
It is well to see you again.
No. Follow me. It's fine. I want to make sure that she's like able to give me.
I've got
Support. Support. I'm not using... I don't think I'm going to use the Gauss rifle down here. I think it's a bit too slow to use. Game crash. Lost 5 hours. That sucks. That's, bad times. Hello. Now this looks interesting. The Overseer's Terminal. Wow. I think we should go pay this a little bit of a visit. That's why the door was very hard locked. We'll see. Let's try and get ourselves onto the terminal here. Nope. There we are. Charismatic. Just like me. So let's see what's going down here. Security dossiers. All sorts of people. I don't think that's that important. Scout reports. Right, I report that due to a direct hit from what I presume to be a nuclear weapon on the entry area of Vault 87, we will be unable to provide the scanning reports as outlined in Vault Tech's operations manual. The main door of Vault 87 is damaged beyond repair. Hope you didn't try opening that. And we are detecting extremely high levels of lethal radiation outside and in the entry tunnel. Lots of love from Braun. Emergency vault interment procedures have been initiated. New trouble have been sealed into your vaults. Hooray. Cheers, Dr. Braun. Attachment A. Vault 87 has been chosen as one of the very few vaults to receive a genuine GEC. The device was delivered before the final sealing of the vault and installed into its secure pedestal by our special GEC scramble team. I'd like to extend my best wishes to you and all of your population. Your survival will ensure the continuation of the human race. Yeah, they're a nuke landed. And 200 years later, it's still heavily irradiated. Hey-ho. The GEC is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec. A terraforming module capability of creating life from complete lifelessness. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon, residents can then activate the GEC and create a new earthen paradise. Craters dust will give way to rolling grassland and sparkling clear water. There's evidence of it working. Check Fallout 2. Okay. Level 25. All right. You know what? Let's put it all in melee weapons. What the hell? Level 25. What do we want to do here? I actually don't know. Do I go Devil's Highway and just suddenly lose her? I guess just give me Grim Reaper Spirit. It's fine. Okay. So we know there's a GEC here somewhere. We just gotta find it. We just gotta find it.
I've got contact.
Get him, Cross! I think there's another Overlord in there.
I'm hit.
What are you doing?
Hostile incoming.
It is cooked down here. Absolutely cooked.
One more for the Brotherhood.
And this is why you should not come down here when you're level 26. You should come here way sooner than that. Christ. Do I still have the... I need to check my weapons here. I do not. Plasma rifle. Might be an idea. Engineering. The water filtration system, the Reclaimer, was adding a bit too much chemical rebalancer solution in the process. This gave rise to a buildup of alkalines in the water. Check the medical section, the water shouldn't pose a threat. Last 5 weeks, we've had periodic interruptions in the power grid. Sections
Let
losing
me kill
power.
things. It will be terribly satisfying. Death to all!
Thank you for the 10 bits, sir. It is appreciated. How long did you said you played this game? What, like PS3? You said? I played this on 360 personally. It was a long time ago. Like, but over the course of these streams I've done, it's been like I haven't remembered a lot of this game. Been a long time. I'm not gonna read all of these. Get chamber. As a best part of a month, patching and repatching the radiation purge system that vents excess radiation from the GET chamber. That's could be an issue. Meso Gunstach, rest hole, blah 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 blah. Anything else interesting? I was summoned into the Overseer's office and met with Dr. Merrick, who heads up the experimentation section. He informed me that one of his devices, what he called an EEP chamber, was edited. It was a strange device, but I managed to edit it. Bit of retconning going on there, I think. Yeah. It's funny enough, so when I used to play these games, I actually didn't find that many bugs of Fallout 3. There was a few, but it wasn't too bad. But when I went and played New Vegas a couple years afterwards, I had a mess playing that. So many things broke and didn't work. It's kind of one of the reasons I don't regard New Vegas that well by memory, because it was a buggy mess when I played it. It was like real bad. Like, enemies are constantly falling through the ground and all sorts of crazy shit. It was bad. There's some cool stuff. Leather armor. I don't know why I'm grabbing the cap. I've got like 20,000 caps. I do not need to be grabbing anymore, but whatever. Okay, well. No success here, but we found cool things. See if we can get this open. Roll my eyes. Thank you. Hey! Medical supplies, rataways. Nice, that's the good stuff. Anything else of interest here? Grab those. Microfusion cells. Pugilism? Is that a mint condition laser rifle? It's decent condition. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, if I was to go through New Vegas again, I would definitely play it on PC. Like, this is PC. This is running a couple of modifications as well. One to kind of the unofficial patch for health and stability, which has somewhat worked. But also running it with a mod called Fallout, which removes lots of, like, I mean, I never really understood this game, was that there's, like, this big green hue over the wasteland. I know it's to obviously represent the whole fact that, you know, it's Fallout, the radiation and shit, but that was all, like, 200 years prior to the events of this game. They would have disappeared by now, so... Yeah, I just was like, you know what, that's kind of silly to me. And it removes it all, and it makes the world look really nice and really good, actually. Alright, okay. I need to work out where the hell it is we're going. I'm a little lost. It's all these trolleys, by the way, where people are getting covered. I'm suffering from psycho withdrawal, am I? That's not good. What kind of impact is that having on me? -1 perception and endurance. Not ideal. Yeah, definitely. It's good. I'm very glad that I put it on. It just makes everything look so much like cleaner. You know, you can go out to like in the wasteland and it just like.
We must have more of us to stop the humans. Find more humans then. Make them like us. Stupid fox say men will come to us one day to take green stuff. Let them come to us. We'll take them apart. Then when they weak, we put them in green stuff.
Dipping.
Yes! More of them mean more of us. Soon. More of us if green stuff work. It makes many mistakes. We dump bodies in cave too many times. Green stuff don't work only because men we take weak. We wait for strong men. They make good soldiers. Yes, strong soldiers who snatch the humans for good.
Well, I don't know exactly where they are, but they're not here. There must be another location that we have yet to get in access to properly. Is there no other way for me to proceed here? I'm just checking. I could be wrong. Not like I've never been wrong before. And that leads... Don't know where this goes. I see Nikola Tesla in you. Okay, not a whole lot else going on in here. This is the route you could take if you... Okay, so this is the route you would take if you'd gone through the computer entrance. That leads you to here. Okay, alright. I know where we are now. Cool. Chinese pistol there. Never really thought much of the Chinese pistol in this game. I always thought it was kind of a rubbish weapon. Probably why they lost the war, right? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Right. Let's actually carry on with the quest line here. Sorry, I've kind of got a bit distracted there. I do apologise. I'm glad I went back to at least find that. I nearly shot this dude. I thought he was just down in the... Hey, Indian. Howdy and welcome. Come on, a good time. We're here in Vault 87. We are looking for the Garden of Eden creation kit. So that we can, well, try and get Project Purity back online. Except the Enclave are also making life difficult for us, we'll say. We are joined by Star Paladin Cross, member of the Brotherhood, who apparently is happy enough to betray the Brotherhood whenever it suits her. Multiple times that we got into a slight infringement and she just super sledged people to death. It was pretty awesome. Okay. Up here I think is where we gotta go. So much for subtlety.
For Elder Lion.
Eat it, Master. Oh, fucking overlords.
Target's
This is so nasty. You gotta fight fire with fire as well. Like you've gotta. Yeah! Pincer attack! Nice! Well played! She had the intelligence to actually go around and flank the dude.
Game's over!
Oh god! Oh no, he's going to cover! There we go. You turn back into the green stuff. You turn back into the green stuff. Right, I didn't mean to grab that. But it's fine. I tell myself, okay. There's recon armor in here? Huh. 4 purifieds. That's a healthy haul. Good stuff. Microfusions, just what we need for this. Medical records, huh? Nice. Yeah, having 100 science helps a lot. Ah, it's already done. All employees must read. Any Vault member marked as deceased by the special EEP section will be tagged and coded in the computer as an unexplained or undefined death. This comes directly from the overseer of this vault, who will be personally inspecting the reports to make sure they are accurate. Please refrain from sending inquiries or clarification requests to this office. Total deceased 93. 4 natural deaths, 2 accidental deaths, 87 unexplained or undefined deaths. Jeez. Talk about cover-up. Natural deaths. Microbio agents. Various codes and shit. Accidental deaths. Elevator mishap. A005. Instant death syndrome. Excuse me? Doctor, what can I do for you? I'm suffering from, I think I may be suffering from instant death syndrome. I don't know if you can get a medical analysis on that. I'd say if you are suffering from instant death syndrome, you've got a problem. Ooh, spork. I'll take that. Nice. That's a good find. I think that's where we need to go, so we are going to naturally not take that route immediately. I know how these adventure games work. This ain't my first rodeo. I did not mean to grab that. Shit. No, I don't want the medical brace. I'll keep the sport, though.
Vigilance is advised.
Good decision, Shadow. Well played. Hope you've enjoyed all the time that you just wasted of both you and the viewer. Hi! How do you do, sir?
Victory.
I mean, this plasma laser combination we got going here, I think it's a good idea, you know? I think it's paying some dividends. Lots of railway spikes around here. Well, ain't getting that open. Camera there. There is someone in the world that collects cameras. I forget who it is. Hey, just straight power armor here. Oh, nice. Test chamber, huh? Uh-oh.
Over there. Get him.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead. What the hell is that thing? Jeez. Yeah. Guess what shit they were doing down here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This is why you don't fuck with science. This one's empty. So I think you can start getting an idea of what science was going on. What experiments may have been taking place down here. many, many bad things.
Got contact. Take him out.
This plasma rifle is doing some work. Yeah. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Vault 87 is contained with bucket loads of forced evolutionary virus. The job here in this was to test the FEV on individuals from the vault. The first few didn't work very well. Then some did. Some of them worked a bit too well. I guess you can assume what happened afterwards. Sure, I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, I never did it because I didn't think anyone really wanted to, but yeah, sure, what the hell, I don't mind. Good, the stream is done. Well, guess we're not getting in there. So, from my memory, yeah, basically, obviously they were trying to investigate what happened with the FEV. That created super mutants. Super mutants didn't get locked up for very long. I mean, this explains it. The latest subjects in the Evolutionary Experimentation Program, EEP, are showing some promise after only a single exposure to the modified FEV. We are currently testing 5 subjects, 2 males and 3 females. Each one of them is under 24-hour observation as usual. We hope to have a breakthrough in this strain as the continual presence of Vault Tech and the military at Mariposa is becoming most bothersome. Fallout 1. After only 3 days, subjects B44, 40, 164, D, and 624, all the females, are exhibiting a unique change. Their bodies are undergoing severe physical changes, losing most of their visible female indicators and transforming into an almost asexual state. They also see increased upper body strength and muscle formation in line with males. Similarly, the male specimens are losing most of their visible male indicators and taking on the same asexual traits as the females. It seems FEV wishes to level the playing field. At a minor setback, one of the females is now deceased. According to my autopsy, she died of a massive loss of brain function and was unable to sustain her basic bodily needs. This is the usual pattern we see in the FEV strains we test. The brains of the subjects become too damaged to support even the most basic human needs. So far, all of the subjects are fine. At 10 days, we're noticing that the skin of our remaining test subjects is actually thickening and becoming more resilient. It seems to be the FEV bringing about some new adaptive change. This is the kind of result we were looking for. Adaptations could prove useful in combat situations. I need to remember to congratulate Dr. Philo on his skin engineering. His coded instructions in this stream doing exactly what's expected. And then, at 14 days, all of the test subjects begin to exhibit severe bouts of rage and anxiety. So much so that they were a danger to my team and to this facility. I had no choice once again but to order them to be destroyed. It pains me every time we do this. The same cycle has been repeated in every strain we test. We always see superior physical adaptations, but the mental changes are their downfall. Yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem.
You! Over there! Please, come speak to me. I'm in the room to your left. Oh, use the intercom next to the window.
I have not seen this man in a long time.
It can't be. Either you are quite real, or I am going quite mad. Could you actually be a pure human?
What is this?
Me? You care who I am? I'm not used to pleasantries. I'm more used to grunts and being struck about by the others. My name's Fox. I've lived in this cage all my life.
Yeah. This is Fox. What a guy. There's some not very nice things to say. Fox is a interesting individual.
Yes, I suppose it is. When my captors placed me here, they were too stupid to realize this room contained a working terminal. I've spent all my life teaching myself to read and speak based on the information stored on the vault's mainframe. Ironic, isn't it? Yeah? Surrounded by the world's history, and yet my world consists of this tiny room.
Why are you imprisoned?
Because I'm a curiosity, an anomaly. They don't know why I'm different than they are, and I think it fascinates them. All the locked rooms in the medical wing contain failed experiments that they created. Perhaps. I assume you're here to find the Gek.
How the hell do you know that? Never heard of it. What do you know about it?
I know what it is. I know where it is. And best of all, I know how you can get your hands on it.
Why would you help me then?
Because you can help me. Let me out of this place. I can't take it anymore. I can't even recall how long I've been here. Take me with you, and I'll retrieve the Gek for you.
What would be the problem? Why can't I just get myself?
The chamber in which the Gek resides is absolutely flooded with radiation. It's unlikely you'd survive very long.
Pretty true.
Myself, on the other hand, have surprisingly inherited a useful trait from my fellow meta-humans. I am highly resistant to radiation. Let me out of here, and I will place the Gek safely in your hands.
I don't know if you have to accept Fox's offer here. I forget if you could do this yourself. But, you know. How do we get you out?
At the end of the hallway, to your right is a maintenance room. Inside, you'll find the fire control console for the medical area. Trip the alarm on it, and I'll be able to get out. Oh, a word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a failsafe and will open all the recovery rooms in the medical area. So, what do you think? Can you do it?
You got a deal, man.
Glad to see you are a sensible person. Now, get me out of this place. I can't stand it anymore.
Alright then. Do you know what the Gek does?
We can discuss this later.
Fair.
Right now, it is mine.
So yeah, this is Fox. One of the multiple creations of super mutants. But Fox had the somewhat unique ability in that his intelligence was not as remotely compromised as basically all the other super mutants. And, well, they got kind of scared. And they locked him in here. And he's been in here for God only knows how long. God only knows. Now, it looks like I can actually, if you've got enough science skill, you can just straight hack him out. But I don't really want to do that. I will play through just like he said, so. But yeah, there's been a lot of bad things that have happened down here. There's centaurs. There's more failed experiments. Lots and lots of bad shit has... Human? Whoa! Okay!
Targeting.
I see. Fair enough.
All clear. Stand down.
Alright. I think this is where we need to be. Fire control, yeah, this'll be the one. Alright, we'll do all this in a second. I want to look around just a fraction before we do so. Who the hell is this guy? You have not been here before! For the love of Christ, Cross. You are really, really starting to get on my nerves. Let me see if I can get this open. No. Okay, how do we do that? This is subject C376. We can unlock the door, or we can terminate the specimen. You are able to do that, apparently. Damn. Yep, that definitely works. Jeez. Let's not do that. That seems kind of harsh. Champion of Justice wouldn't do such a thing.
Got one here. Engaging. Take him out.
I thought we could be friends, Sid.
One more for the Brotherhood.
I got all this trouble to help him out here, and look what he does. What a scumbag. I swear. What are you gonna do? What's down this side? Okay, some of these we can open up. Let's have a look around this part of the world.
Watch for signs of trouble.
Watch for signs of trouble, she says, in a super mutant infested fucking vault. Yeah, no trouble here. Christ's sakes. Alright, let's get this open. Can we do that? Let's see if we can get this open. I know, right? Nice. I feel like 100 sides, you should just open the damn thing for you. Anyways. Ah, so you can actually use this to emergency release certain doors. Okay. Didn't know that. Anyways. Let's get the fire alarm open. Here they come. Ooh.
Hostile detected. Commence the attack.
Goodbye.
Spread out and flank up. You're facing superior weapons training. Submit.
You trying to get a centaur to surrender? Sure thing. You try that. I don't think that's how that stuff works. Whatever. How these dudes got bottle caps? What the hell? They must have been like captured outside by the mutants, I guess. Anyways.
Finally! Freedom! True freedom! Ha ha ha! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I've pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined.
Oh, okay, my bad.
For my part of the bargain, follow me.
Now, a quick question to ask here. If Forks here, a Simeon, has got a super sledge, couldn't he just, like, you know, smash the glass? Is that ridiculous a suggestion? Don't worry about it. am going to lose my fucking mind with you in a moment, Cross. Get him, Fox! In double overlord. Hawk's getting himself some. He's really happy. Fucking Forks. Is it? What the hell? He dropped it for... Ah! There you go. There's Fork's Super Sledge. It's actually not bad. 33 damage. That's not too bad a weapon. Yeah, they actually shot him and he just picked up a random sledgehammer. It's alright, he can have it back.
What did you need?
I can't give it to him, can I? Ah, it'll be fine. Anyways, do you know what the Git does?
Some say it does nothing. That it's simply a pipe dream. Or a legend. Others feel the device is actually beneficial. The latter group claims it creates life where none exists. A new beginning for man. Some of the vaults came equipped with them, so after people emerged into the wasteland, they could restart the world. I'm not sure which to believe. I was born here in this place. I don't mean that in the literal sense, of course.
Yeah.
All I can remember is the excruciating pain that tore through me as my body underwent the rapid physical changes. For most, this moment is what severs the grip on their minds. They become barely a shell of their former selves. I was different. When I spoke to them, they immediately branded me another failure and had me placed here as a curiosity.
He's been here ever since.
Yes, I've never been anywhere else. I used to mark the passage of time, but after a few years it didn't seem to matter anymore. The only thing that prevented me from going insane was the working access point to the vault mainframe in my makeshift cell. The terminal in my cell used to connect with Vault 87's mainframe. That gave me access to the history, literature, science, and fiction book files. I used this extensive database of works to better myself and my understanding of everything around me. It was only recently the others caught me using the terminal.
Yeah, he knows he's broken
and
the corner.
destroyed it to torment me!
Poor guy.
I don't remember enough to tell you everything about my former self. My metamorphosis destroyed a good deal of my long-term memory. However, I can recall being in this place when it wasn't the macabre laboratory it has become. I remember walking around this place and seeing other humans in white lab coats and blue jumpsuits. I wish I could find out more, but the personnel information for the vault wasn't in the mainframe for some reason. I feel like my identity is so close to me. I can almost see myself as a human, but can't recollect the details. It's maddening.
Poor guy. Do you know the layout?
These hallways are familiar to me. I think I used to be a resident here in better times. I wish I could remember more, but I'm afraid it's all a blur. As for the GEC, it's always rested where it does now. The foolish super mutants don't even know what they have. It was taken from a historical entry in the computer.
Huh.
The name comes from a man who was willing to fight and die for what he believed in. I felt it was appropriate, given my circumstances.
That's fair. Alright. Before I go out, I just need to check one thing. Give me a moment. Okay. Cool. Just had to make sure I had a message come through. It's fine. Right. I kind of want to give Forks his sledgehammer back, but I don't know how easy it's going to be. I'm getting that open. But yeah, Forks basically is... I don't want to say he's unkillable. But Forks is basically unkillable down here. You're going to have a lot of fun trying to defeat him. You know what? Give me some whiskey. He is incredibly strong.
Engaging target.
Fucking overlords! Look at him go! Shit, they're flanking! Fucking overlords, man. They're just so meaty. There we go. Beautiful. Turn him into a pile of goo. Excellent. Also, you can start seeing all the shit. All the radiation. Yeah. It's not gonna be that. What else we got in here? Ah, okay. EP Laboratory. The A-level storage room has been restocked with rad suits and other radiation dampeners. You're able to bring these up from deep storage for immediate use. Radiation expulsion ducts in the get chamber are once again venting radiation directly into the area due to faulty seals. Oops. Yeah, that's the problem. America's ordered the latest test subjects in the EP to be terminated and then disposed of. Please make sure that bodily remains are placed in the incinerator as soon as the subject's vitals are flat. The entire isolation room is disinfected and any relevant data on the subjects given to Merrick. FEV is very unpredictable. We do not want any contamination to remain when the next strain is introduced onto new subjects. Yeah. This place is fucked up. Very, very fucked up. Oh shit! I thought there was another one there. Get him, Forks! Get some revenge! There we go. Beautiful. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Something along those lines. Kind of awkward that he's lost his sledgehammer, but you know.
Hostiles! Over there! Get him! Damn it! Would you die already? It's called power armor for a reason, freak. It's called power armor for a reason, freak.
Get him, Forks!
Need some help there?
Forks, you're missing! Come on! What are you doing, man? Silly boy. So yeah. Have fun trying to get through all that shit in there. Alright, I think we're here.
Okay, you stay here. Beyond this door, the hallways and chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. And then my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
What do you mean, activate the GEC? I don't know what you're remotely talking about. That don't work. That don't work. I bet it's fine in here. Ugh! Yep. Radiation is, very high in here. Here we go. Hug! Hug! Here it is! This is the GEC. The Garden of Eden creation kit. So, really you want to pick it up, but... I love how it asks you again, are you sure you want to do this? The GEC will collapse all of the matter within its given radius and recombine it to form a living, breathing, fertile, virgin landscape and allow life to begin anew. Are you sure you want to do this? Sure. Don't do that. Yeah, you don't want to activate it like that. You'll,
You're on point. I shall back you up.
you'll have some bad times. You'll have some bad times. So yeah, I guess if you don't get forks out, like, you can do it yourself, but, it's... yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, radiation is, high. Anything down this other side, out of curiosity? Actually, don't know. Nah, nothing. It's just all irradiated and just full of shit. Alright, we're here.
As promised. Yeah, here's the GEC. I hope it's worth it. I'm afraid this is where you and I part company. I'll find my way out of this place. Don't worry. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere in the wasteland.
Maybe. Forks, it's been a pleasure, man.
Yes? What?
You can't come with me?
Sorry. I'm afraid a super mutant wouldn't be welcome in the places you frequent. All I would do is cause you undue attention and, you know, probably get you killed.
Alright then. It's been a pleasure, Forks. Good meeting you.
Farewell, my friend. I suspect we may meet again.
Someone's been reading the script. Alright then. Well, we've got the GEC, everyone. We've got what we needed. We're ready to rock and roll. We just gotta get it back to, wherever it is. Rivet City. And everything's gonna be just fine. Decent little area for 87. I think it's alright. I appreciate it's like it's got some size to it, but it's not too big, you know? It's not too big. Also, by the way, here's the thing we did. Here's an advanced radiation suit, by the way. It's better than the old ones. It's got some good radiation resistance, actually. Plus 40 radiation resistance. That combined with a Radex is basically max resistance. It's pretty good. I still got this freaking neural interface suit on me. Don't really need it, it's fine. Alright, now I just gotta remember the way out of here. What the? Ow, my being.
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain she's unharmed?
Yes, sir. She'll pass out shortly, but we can revive her.
Excellent. Prepare her for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
Well, shit. I'd say that's a problem. Understandably, she hasn't come with us.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
This is Colonel Autumn. This is the man that was involved with James at the Project Purity. Now, you might be wondering, how is this man not dead? I think it's explained, if you kind of watch carefully when the radiation shit happens, I think you can see, like, I think it's an animation of him, like, eating something. I think it's supposed to represent, like, some radix or something, so he could survive. I think this was what's happening. Alright, what the hell is going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on here. You lost. The good guys won this one, and now we're just wrapping up loose ends. We've got the purifier. Now we just need the code to start it. You're going to give me that code now, and save us all a lot of trouble. Maybe I'll even let you go. So how about it?
Why do you want it so bad?
You know why. We can't start the purifier without it. The longer the purifier isn't running, the more people suffer. Now I'm running out of patience. I want that code, and I want it now.
There's something about this dude's accent just bothers me. It's 7:04.
Very well. We'll just verify that now. This is Colonel Autumn. Are your men in place, soldier?
Affirmative, sir. Standing by for code transmission.
Your code is 704. Repeat, 704. Confirm and enter.
Copy, 704. Stand by, sir. Entering code now. Negative, sir. The code's no good. I just lost another man.
Oops.
Why do you insist on making things difficult? Maybe I should start shooting. How much blood you think you can afford to lose before you tell me what I want to know? Do you really think we would fall for that? I have had enough of your games. I should have killed you right away. We have the Gek, we'll get the code. We don't need you.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
President Eden? Now, before we continue this, we're going to reload the save. And there's a reason for this.
So,
There
you're
are
awake.
interesting things you can do here. We can ask him a variety of things. You killed my father, you son of a bitch.
Technically, your father killed himself. His loyalties lay with the wrong people, and he paid the price. You, on the other hand, have an opportunity to learn from his mistakes.
Alright, fine. Look, let's be nice. Maybe we can work along the Enclave. You know, we can get it's all a big misunderstanding.
I'm waiting.
I guess it's this?
Let's just... This is Colonel Autumn.
He kind of
Are
does,
your
you're
men in
right.
place, soldier?
Got it right.
Affirmative, sir. Standing by for code transmission.
Your code is 216. Repeat, 216. Confirm and enter.
Copy, 216. Stand by, sir. Entering code now. Confirm. That's the correct code.
Yeah, it's working.
Systems
Great.
online
All
now.
right.
I'll have a full report shortly.
They'll totally let us go now, right?
Thank you for cooperating. I'm afraid we no longer have need of your services.
Ow. Yeah. Don't cooperate.
So,
What
you're
a
away.
what a douchebag. Something, you've got the wrong person.
You really think I'm that stupid? I know you were there. I saw you. You're in a heap of trouble, kid. You're a traitor to the United States government. You know what happens to traitors, don't you? You give me that code, and maybe we can work out a deal for you. But you need to start talking right now.
Fuck you, you piece of trash.
I'll be honest. I'm running out of patience here, and I'm not looking to play games with you. You tell me that code, or it's going to cost you.
No, seriously, fuck you.
Why do you insist on provoking me? Tell me the code now.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
What's going on here, though?
Ah, alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts.
John Henry Eden.
I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
So yeah. President Eden wants to chat. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, guess we're about to find out. Well, let's put on, put the shady hat back on. What the hell? Oh yeah, I've still got Fox's super sludge. I never gave it back to him. Alright, put that down for now. That's fine. So yeah, we are in the Enclave base here. Where we've been taken to. Where is that base? We don't necessarily know.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
There's a lot of way it is. Who the hell are you?
Lieutenant Williams. I'm ordering you to stand down at once.
You can try and bribe the guy?
Are you bribing me?
Sure, you stay here while I get the cap. I got 20,000 caps, buddy.
Right here? Okay. Don't take too long.
Okay, let me go get the caps. They're just around the corner. Just getting them now. I'll be right back.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede her progress.
Keep it up. You're almost here.
Cooperation.
So yeah, John Henry Eden. You've heard his radio, the elections he's won, all the good things that he's done for the world. I guess we're gonna find out more about this place. I think now that that message has happened, by the way, I don't think we're gonna be harassed anymore. I believe we're now allowed to explore around if we want to do so. This is why I wanted to come by here. Do you know who this is? This is
Run
Nathan
while you can.
from Megaton.
They're not who they say they are. Get out while you can, before they get you too.
Yeah. They captured Nathan. The poor guy. Speaking the enclaves like happiness and all their extolling their virtues. And yeah, they ended up capturing him too. Yeah. It's rough.
If you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me.
Here's a map, by the way. Control room, hangar, war room, mess holes. Raven Rock Base is a fairly large place, actually. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. It's pretty expansive, and does take some navigating around here. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello.
Hello. There's also might have some bug problems.
Area may be compromised. Searching.
But I want to explore around here because it's a good chance to show off some things that the Enclave might be up to. Yeah. Yeah. Got a hot plate, by the way. It's an interesting place.
Hey, if you're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me.
It's an interesting place.
Hey.
Now, I don't believe we have any time limit. I believe we can explore, like, as much as we want around here. I don't think we're going to see much opposition. Maybe we might do somewhere. I poke my nose in, like, one too many wrong places, perhaps. I honestly don't really know. My memory of, this place is...
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered
What?
to ignore the President's previous directive.
Uh-oh.
The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
Wow! This is bad. Right. I forgot that happened. And I wish I had remembered this. Well, shit. Alright, we're going stealth boy. I am not hanging around here. So, yeah. How Autumn is able to override President Eden? I don't have the answers to your questions. I kind of wish I did, but I don't. This place is so huge. There's so much shit you can do around here, I seem to recall.
Tango spotted.
Oh, by the way, stealth boys, yeah.
Located. Roger that. Firing.
Limited effectiveness.
Taking fire. I failed. Taking fire.
Limited effectiveness.
Target may be in range.
Tango spotted. Open fire.
Yeah! Nice! Got him!
Attack!
Agreed!
Taking fire.
This freaking sword is insane. It's cut his arm off. Right. That's the good stuff. Yeah, it's a potato crisp on him. We should probably just hurry along to where we need to go, but to be honest, I also don't entirely remember where it is we need to go. It's a pretty huge place, this. There is a map we'll get access to. Maybe it's the quest line here. Yeah, in his office. Just gotta work out where that office is. It's somewhere. Yeah, this sword is like against power armor specifically is like insanely good. Like really surprisingly strong. Oh yeah, now we're getting to the fun stuff.
Retreating.
So, you know all those death claws that we were finding?
Retreating!
That they were getting hold of? Yeah.
Target locked. Go weapons hot. 10-4. Going weapons hot.
They may not have just been doing it for science purposes. Oi! Get back here.
I'm hit!
Good.
Medic! My arm!
Medic!
Get down.
Retreating. For Eden.
But yeah, these guys are up to lots and lots of bad shit. Now, part of me seems to recall that there's somewhere in this place you can kind of fuck around with some stuff. I do not want the frickin'... What's getting out of here? Ah, that might well be why. Yeah, that would make a degree of sense.
Retreating.
Good. Okay. Well, I can only assume everyone's just afraid of us at this point. No one wants to get involved at all. So 2C is the war room.
Assaulting!
He's got a ripper? Alright, we'll dance.
Medic!
Go on. Oh, no you don't. Ooh. Holy shit. That's new definition getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh my god. He's fallen and he is not getting up from that. Holy Christ. That was brutal.
You? What are you doing here?
Anna? She's one of the scientists from freaking Project Purity.
They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here, it's so far advanced from anything I've worked with.
You been helping them?
Of course. You've seen the kind of technology these people have. They want to help people. They want to change the wasteland. I couldn't pass up an opportunity to work in an environment like this.
Wow. Traitor!
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the Gek, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it. I'm sorry you see it that way. What are you going to do? Kill me over it? You should go. It sounds like you're in enough trouble as it is. And honestly, I don't want anyone to see me talking to you.
So yeah, Anna Holt betrays Rivet City and betrays the old man. What a bitch!
I think you'd better leave now.
What a bitch. They'll get you one day. I'll be honest, I did not remember her being here. I see interesting prizes. Let's see if we can get this down. Throwing is completely wrong. That's completely wrong. Had to be that. disabled. Right. 5 plasma grenades. Energy cells. And decent sets of Enclave power armor. This is actually fairly good equipment as well. What state's my current armor in, actually? That state, huh? Well, you know what? I think I owe myself some prizes. I'm gonna drop some stuff here. Give me a moment. Don't need that. Fix that up. Fix that up. Fix that. Fix that. I've got so many random guns on me. I don't know why. I mean, it's time to enjoy ourselves some power armor. Alright. Give ourselves the goods. There we are. There's the nice stuff. And now we've got our training. We can, of course, use it as well, which is awesome. We've got just about enough strength with the strength boost in order to use this, but not by a whole lot, truthfully. Yeah, good thing no one did tell her the freaking code. Otherwise, we'd be pretty fucked right now.
Retreating. Nothing here.
Now, there is still the question that is worth asking: is why is the Enclave so interested in Project Purity? Why are they so determined to find a way to... Oh yeah, this bit. So determined to find a way to get Purity working, so much that they kill people for it when we're already working on it ourselves. And yeah, these are Deathclaw cages. Do you now realize what these dudes were trying to do with Deathclaws? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All of the fun. That's a stealth one. I'll take that. Worth checking out the Enclave lockers. They have all sorts of insane items here, like loads of energy cells and stuff. I want all of it. Especially as we used up loads of it in 87. Alright, good stuff. Also, if you do need to, you can go on these underfields here as well. But you have got to be careful. There are these traps here, which will do that to you if you trigger them. It's a way of them trying to deal with all of the, you know, with like infestations of rats and shit like that. That's all that is, basically. Fuck you, Anna.
Retreating.
You can just walk through it. It's not too bad, but that's what this stuff is. Does it come open that? I should not have come down here. This was a mistake. Well, we're here now. I don't know if there's a way to disable these systems, by the way. I have no idea. Right, where the hell am I and where am I going? I am lost. Two C's where we need to go. Let's go do that. It's kind of weird going around in freaking power. I'm not used to this. Uh-oh. Get him! Yeah, they knew it was me. Ooh. This sword is insane. This sword is insane. Oh my god, I'm just literally turning people into ash. It's pretty messed up. It's pretty great though. Ooh, here we are. I knew that it was here somewhere. Energy bobblehead, I knew it was here. Arrive at peace of resolutions by using superior firepower. Alright. Take ourselves our +10. Yeah, this thing is insane. I did not know it was this good. I did not know it was this good. Like, I'm kind of frightened as to how good this actually is. I certainly never used it either when I played this. Like, yeah, this thing is crazy. Crazy weapon. Also, by the way, I should be able to... Well, I mean, ironically, I can get it off these dudes, but I can also, with my repair skill, I should be able to actually fix up the power armor we're using as well, actually. Yeah, we definitely can. Get that improved there. Okay. This is 2C. This is the war room. What this actually means, I don't know. Hi, guys. What the? Whoa! The Romans just shot the soldiers? What the hell's going on here? They're not meant to do that. Oh my god. And they've gone non-hostile? There's a reason. So all this time, John Henry Eden, winner of democratic elections, proprietor of the Enclave. Who do you think he is? What's he look like? Who's his kids? How old is he? Would you like to know? Would you like to know? Basically, yes. This is President John Henry Eden.
Ah, face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities. Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
He's a computer.
How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
What do you mean? Yeah, everything's destroyed, buddy.
That's a bit of a bleak outlook, don't you think? United States has fallen on hard times, yes, but it can be healed. You have that power to heal within you, if you allow yourself to act. What I ask of you needs explanation, so you understand why it must be done. Perhaps that will stir you to act.
Go on.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. Where others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed.
Very much this is going down the route of sometimes you've got to destroy in order to create. But how's purity got anything to do with this?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
Yeah. So, the Enclave see the power of being able to bring clean, regulated water to the wastes. But they don't see it as just bringing fresh water. They see it as a enabler, a driver of change. And the Enclave's computer's idea is, if we want to bring humanity back to the forefront, we're going to have to do something about all those mutations ramping around. And so the solution is to get Project Purity working, but modify it.
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
Yeah. President Eden wants us to spread a modified version of the Force Evolutionary Virus across the country, starting here in the DC waste, by putting FEV in the water supply. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
I understand. It's an unusual request, one I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance. Please understand that I cannot allow you to leave until you've taken the vial.
There are many things to chat with. For the moment, I'm just going to just leave.
I'm afraid that's...
I just want to do that because I just want to save the game before we continue. There is a lot to it. And yes, it's true.
As I've said, you have to take the vial before I can allow you to leave.
Yeah. We must take the vial. That is forced upon us until we can go. Also, love the plant. Let's chat with President Eden.
Yes? You still haven't taken the vial yet. As I said, I'll only allow you to leave once you have it.
I'll ask some questions.
Well, that's certainly within your right. What would you like to know?
What are you?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me.
Where did you come from?
The Zack series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
So you control the place?
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here. I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happens within your lifetime.
How do I kill you?
That's quite a bold line of questioning. I'm afraid such a thing is beyond your capability. I'm quite impervious to any damage you might do. Do you find this disappointing? I have survived the last 200 years. I'm afraid you will not put an end to that now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Very well.
Let's talk about your plan for the purifier.
Certainly. I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
Won't this kill pretty much everyone?
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault. Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well.
Of course.
I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Where did he come up with this?
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
I mean, we weren't, but... yeah.
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus. Such a long and sordid history. The FEV in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be. Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
Why do you want my help? Why not have Colonel Autumn help you? Fair question.
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
That's an interesting offer. How do I get out of here?
Why, you simply walk through the front door. What more do you need to know?
Why are your soldiers attacking me?
Ah, yes, that is a bit of a problem. Colonel Autumn and I have of late disagreed on the best course of action for the Enclave. While I have direct control over the technology in Raven Rock, he has control over the human soldiers.
But you're the president. Like, don't you override him?
Until the water purifier is secured, I'm not going to risk the stability of the Enclave by countermanding a direct order from their superior. Likewise, I cannot request that Colonel Autumn issue new orders without alerting him to our little plan. So, we'll just have to make do with what we have.
So you're not really in control then? Autumn is.
Make no mistake, I am the Enclave. The organization is merely experiencing some growing pains. All will be sorted out in time.
Alright then. So, gonna save the game again. There are a few things that you can do here, it should be noted. First things first, you can indeed take the virus, and you can leave. And I believe if we chat...
You have the vial and the tag.
And yeah, we're on our way.
Good, good. Of course, I'll know if you manage to succeed in our little mission. I'll be watching you.
And yeah, there's a whole lot of things that came up in that box of things you can and can't do. So we can go to level 1. We can now look to escape the base here. The robots are on my side. Everything that's automated around here is now actually going to assist us because Eden wants me to obviously to make it through. This door no longer operates apparently. Eden wants me to make it through to do the plan. Whereas Autumn just wants me dead at this point, so... Yeah, you can see all the fun and games that's going on here. All the vertibirds are going. Get them! Yeah, it's pretty messed up with like everything just going to hell down here, basically. You've got like... It's not quite Civil War, but it's just like a complete mess. You just see what is left of the stage now. It's just carnage. Ooh, all these supplies down here, by the way. Ooh. Some nice stuff. So that's something you can do. However, one thing that you would have noticed, of course, and I will load back up here, is that you can talk to Eden about things.
Yes?
You can't be president. You're an abortion of science.
Really? Do go on.
And you can try and convince him that maybe he's not doing the right thing. You were never elected president. You don't have the right to govern.
Is our nation really in a state to be holding public elections? I think not. Once we have re-established ourselves and brought civilization to the land around us, then we can return to the old world policies.
How do you know that what you're doing is right?
Because unlike humans, I am infallible.
Computers, huh? And how do you know you're infallible?
Because I've been programmed to be, of course.
Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. You know because you know? That makes no sense at all.
Processing. Internal logic error detected.
I bet you're delusional. I think the world would be better off without you.
Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed.
Shut yourself down. Shut down this whole place.
Processing directive. New directive accepted. Self-destruct sequence initialized. Civilian is advised to remove hazardous FEV material and exit at once.
And yeah, you can convince President Eden that,
High-level functions offline. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Civilian...
Now, you still can't leave without taking the FEV.
FEV vial must be secured before door locks are released. Security Protocol Gamma 3. High-level functions offline. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Civilian is advised to exit the facility immediately.
And yeah, you can now choose to leave here with the FEV virus. And yeah, the place is set to blow up and self-destruct. Get him, Sentry Boss! Yeah, there you go. Stupid slave. Also, yeah, I'll deal with that in a second. Other thing you can go ahead and do is go back here again. Let's try the other route. This has to end, Eden. You need to destroy yourself and this base.
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland?
Yeah. You can't even control your own troops. You're clearly not fit for this. I did get it, yes.
Perhaps. Perhaps you're right. But does that really mean all this progress should be wasted? Destroyed?
If you don't stop it now, where will it end? It's up to you to do what's right.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave. I cannot stop Colonel Autumn, however. That much will be up to you. I suppose, then, that this is goodbye. You'll have to see yourself out. I have preparations to make.
Again, you've always got to take the vial.
As I've said, you have to take the vial before I can
Whatever
allow
you do,
to leave.
you must take it, because obviously it's plot dependent.
You have the vial.
Interestingly, you can also still go through the intelligence route as well.
Yes, yes. Best you go now, before anything happens to you.
But I'm not going to blow the base up, because I don't think it makes sense logically. I think it makes sense for Eden to exist. In my headcanon, I think it makes most sense to not blow the base up. We'll worry about the Enclave later, we'll go with. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright.
Taking fire! My eyes! Taking fire!
Damn it. I mean, is he? Maybe that's one way to debate it. So yeah. Round here, there's a Deathclaw cage. Da 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 da. It's not gonna be that. It's be one of these two. Now regarding recent delivery. The new creatures need transport to Biolab. A request has been sent to the scientists regarding the immediate delivery and attachment of 2 domestication units for the subjects. Yeah, good one. I like stuff. Fair play. My men have taken enough risk to bring these creatures in. There is no excuse for ties regarding domestication. So yeah, the Enclave are attempting to domesticate Deathclaws and turn them into battle units. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna hide here. Yeah, now the Deathclaw will not be initially hostile to you, but it certainly can be. It will start exploring and it will start going all of anything that it sees. Off he goes! Off he goes! Get the hell out of here. Jesus!
I failed.
Yeah. I don't want the plasma recruiter. No, this stuff is good.
I'm hit.
I want all the plasma stuff.
I'm hit.
Right, I'm going to have to drop some things here. Let me drink that. Have some Yao Guai meat, and what am I dropping here? I don't need 16 frag grenades. There you go. It's fine. Yeah, you can't open any doors. You just won't do it because, you know, that's not the rules. Oh, Jesus. Fucking sentry bots, man. Fucking hell. This is what Fallout needs more of. Just AI just beating the shit out of itself. This is what it's about. That's a Gatling laser, by the way. That's the good stuff. I am going to need to put on some weapons here. Okay, we got him. Alright, not bad. I guess we'll get this open up as well if I can. Alright. I probably actually know which one it was. It's fine. I was being lazy. Being very lazy. There we go. There's 5 options. I was like, I'm gonna get it right eventually, you know. Just brute force it. All this stuff here, plasma mines. Like, all this plasma equipment is so good. So good. Gatling laser there as well, if you want to have fun with one of those. Plasma rifle. I'm actually going to take that to fix up the one we've got. Lots and lots of cool shit in here. Which I guess makes sense. Why have I got so many vodkas? Sure, we'll drink a vodka. That's fine. Give me those. Yeah. Many bad things happen to these dudes. Is Nuka-Cola on him? Sure, I'll take that. You might recognize where we are. Well, look who it is! It's Forks!
My friend! I see I found you at last!
What the hell are you doing here?
I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Yeah, Liz.
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
I could always use a hand. You want to follow?
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
And Forks will join you as a companion. And probably one of the best companions of the game, given his incredibly high health and the fact that he wields a Gatling laser as standard. Yeah, he is absurdly great. And it's Forks. How can I hate him? Now, I believe you do still have to have good karma for him to actually join you in your adventures, but Forks is a fucking badass. Allow me to demonstrate. Just sniping these dudes with a Gatling laser. What a guy. What a guy.
You have something to say?
I do indeed, man.
Yes.
Combat style. Yeah, keep up the range weapon.
Of course. It's so much more respectable than simply killing people at arm's reach.
Trade equipment.
Yes.
You know what? He starts
By
off
all
with the
means,
stim packs.
Let's.
I got a present for you, buddy. You might want this back. Merry Christmas. And yeah, Forks will join you. He's basically one of the only ones you can get as part of, like, late on in the quest line. There's a couple of other whatchamacallit, a couple other followers you can't get until much later on in the game. But yeah, very, very, very strong. Just a great follower. And so that leaves us with a question. We have a big question. We have the American Dream, obviously going back to Lions to chat with the Citadel, and then we have Project Impurity, where we can choose to infect the Project Purity water supply or not. And that is a choice that is completely open to the player to make. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can say no. You can trust President Eden that he knows what he's doing. There's a lot of things you can do with that. It's all kinds of fun. But yeah, Raven Rock is the location that's up here in the top end of the world map. So if you've not been here before, then you might be a bit like, whoa, what the hell's happening here? It's kind of wild. We took a bit of a trip. Right then. So with that being done, I think we're just gonna go to just gonna go back to Megaton, I think. I don't think there's anything else I need to do anywhere up here. I don't think there's any business I need to do with any of this stuff that I can think of. Questline, anything I'm missing? Oh yeah! You know what? I need to do this. I forgot. I need to go to Greyditch. There's that kid Brian Wilkes he found in the first literally the first part of the series. And yeah, tell him that we've got a home for him at Little Lamplight. Hello? Don't be frightened by my friend. He's just, you know, he's well built, as he's unable to get through the door.
Moly. You actually came back like you said you would.
I know, right?
Did you find me a home?
It's only been like 2 months in game, and the rest.
I hope you found me a place.
Yeah, a place for lots of kids your age.
Well, it would have been nicer to live with Vera, but this will probably be pretty fun too. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
So that's an alternate solution. He initially suggests going to Rivet City to live with Vera Wiverly, but you can tell him to go to Little Lamplight instead, and he will indeed do so. And when we go back there later on, I believe we can find him there. So, yeah, it's an alternate solution. You're meant to take him to Rivet City, but Lamplight is an option you can take.
Pulling me away.
There you go. Alternate solution. Which I do appreciate. Right then. Let's go back to Megaton. Probably is, but it's fine. But you know what? This is a good place to leave on. There's a new radio signal we're receiving. Vault 101 emergency.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated.
It waits for the Project Purity thing to happen, and after a little while, after I think a couple of weeks or so, after you go far enough in the quest, once you go near Vault 101, an emergency frequency comes up. It's a martyr asking for you to come back because things have gone real south in Vault 101 since we left. Trouble on the home front. And that's the next thing that we're going to be doing, but it will not be tonight because I have streamed for about 8 hours and I am exhausted. Here we go. I mean, to be fair, like if you're going to decide to build a town around a nuclear device, you're probably asking for some issues as well. Like, some point, somewhen,
You need something?
like, it's going to be complicated. And
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have this. It's all I have to offer you.
she gave me 12 bottle caps.
Please. Hello.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
I'll add that to my collection of, how many caps have I got? Let's see. 14,685. Your dozen or so caps will go well to use. Thanks. I'm sure I'll give it to some children or something.
There's never been anyone like you.
Who are you talking that to? Are you insulting my friend Forks? Excuse me. Have some respect. Get him, Forks. Get him, Forks. Show them the meaning of justice. We're outnumbered. What do you mean we're outnumbered? He shot Jericho! What a shot. Oh, God. This fucking game. Look at him go. Not Lucy! No! What's going on? Oh, dear. So anyway, thank you much for watching, everyone. It's been appreciated. Oh, God almighty. I'll see you all next Friday. Not before.